Hello, happy spooky month. Today I'm going to show you some dystopian machines for this year's Halloween video. Been a while since my last one, but figured I make it different instead of making another Halloween build. So if you're new to the channel, I made a Halloween builds playlist so you can watch them all, including this one. So the first build we're making is a dystopian style power generator. I'm gonna keep it simple yet detailed for this one, and it requires a lot of levers and buttons for those details. Now we're finished here, but if you want to take it to the next step, we can add item frames and ender dragon heads for those extra details. I think the best part about this is you can see bits of purple color in there for the lights and gives more color to the build. And yeah, that's our first machine. You can add more details and change it a bit if you want. Next up, I'm gonna make another power generator, but with conduits for this one since they are kind of useless in creative building. This one is going to be more detailed and complicated to make compared to the first one, so if I'm building a little fast here, you can always pause and rewind. After building the base and foundation of the generator, it's time to add a couple of redstone and miscellaneous blocks for decoration. Again, you can add, change, or remove a couple of items here for your preferred look. I always keep it balanced and simple when it comes to decorating stuffs like this. In the middle, I'm going to add a red stained glass paint for the lasers, and this will serve as the shield for our conduit. And that's pretty much it for the power generator. Let me know which ones you like the most. You can comment it down below. Hey, hope you're enjoying this video. If you like what you're seeing so far, hit the thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate that. And let's move on with the next one. Next up, I want to share with you one of my favorite creations, a railgun that I've had in my build world for 3 years now. It has this dystopian vibe which is perfect for this video, and it's become a personal favorite of mine, so I had to include it. Notice that I left a gap in some parts of the railgun, and to connect them, we're gonna be using item frames and dragon heads to fix it. This is the same thing we used previously in the first one, and it pretty much makes up the whole railgun. So without it, it would look unfinished. And as you can see, they are now connected, and it's also looking so much better with it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this one. You can comment it down below. Similar to the builds I've made in the past like the Stasis pod in the sci-fi build axe video, I decided to make a dystopian version of it that's much bigger and more detailed. The glass pane I'll be using for this is red stained glass, but you can change it to regular glass, whatever color you prefer. I also added normal glass in the middle to get that curved look, which is not really necessary, but I think it adds depth to the build. Now for the middle, I added shroom light for that orange glow, which fits the red glass perfectly, and connected it with the lightning rod and lever. To finish this build, we'll just need to add the banner that will look like a glass on the container itself. Again, if you're building with me here, you can always pause the video. And there we have our stasis pod with some pipes running onto it, and it looks really nice. If you want to see a different version of it, I made another with amethyst and a purple banner for the liquid stuff. I also changed the color of the glass to fit the color scheme. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Next up, I'll be making a dragon egg incubator. Again, very similar to the ones I did in the sci-fi build hacks vid. The only difference here is the use of blocks, the dragon egg, and the glass, which is light gray. So I'm back at the Stasis pod because there's another build you can do with it. So if you take the middle part only without the stairs part, you can actually make a crate design. As you can see here, I made it a block smaller and it looks nice and matches with the Stasis pod too. You can put anything in the middle, it's your choice, and the best part here is that you can hang it with a grindstone and an iron bar. So yeah, that's another build you can do with it. Alright, I've saved the best for last, and this one takes the cake from all of the machines we made today, and that is the Tesla Coil. I've already made a platform for it, and this will be 42 towers we're gonna be placing. You can add more, but 2 is the ideal choice for this one. And there we go, we now have the Tesla towers done, complete with the control panel. I also went ahead and added some electricity at the top with blue stained glass and some white glass pane. They look really nice with it, especially at night. I also added some light blocks for the light effects so it doesn't look dark. Here's a bonus build for all of you who stayed watching through the end. It's a small futuristic billboard complete with LEDs using signs on top, and you can pretty much place this anywhere in your city. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps ya. Like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.